Artificial intelligence. This session we will have a discussion on artificial intelligence and its applications. I am Dr. S. Prem Kumar, Director, Infotech Group of Computer Centers, Professor, G. Pulaya College of Engineering and Technology. What is artificial intelligence? An intelligence which is created artificially and which is being implemented in non-living things like machines. Generally, the intelligence lies with the living organisms or living creatures. Let me say the human beings or the animals, they are intellectual. You take the fox, it is an intelligent animal. It is having an intelligence and situationally it reacts. It exhibits its intelligence situationally. Similarly, the human being, he is having the God-gifted intelligence. He acts accordingly, situationally, he exhibits his intelligence. But this is an artificial intelligence, the intelligence which is given for the devices programmatically, and it will tamper its behavior intelligently. The device, the non-living device, will tamper its behavior situationally and acts accordingly. This is called as an artificial intelligence. An artificial intelligence is an intelligence demonstrated by machines. It is being demonstrated by machines as opposed to the natural intelligence displayed by animals and including human beings. And you might have listened about the robotics and artificial intelligence. What makes the difference between the robotics and artificial intelligence? The robots are the program to do so. So we give a stipulated task and the stipulated task is being exhibited by robots. It is a robotics. We give a particular task, let me say lifting some goods and placing somewhere, for which there are some robots which takes care of the carrying the loads. There are some robots which are designed to work in high temperature. Some robots, they will be working in high pressures and humidity. So when you go with the mining, where you won't get oxygens, there the robots are designed, they will be working. So the robots are designed to do a specific task. Social interaction is low level interactions with the robots. Learns only as smart as a program. We develop the program and we put the program inside, and as per the instructions of the program, the robots will be working. This is nothing but the outline of robotics. And coming to artificial intelligence, AI machine is programmed to think. The mechanism itself is a thinking. It is programmed to think. High social interaction level and has ability to learn. It can learn by itself. The artificial intelligence is having the capacity of self-learning. Depending upon the incoming data, the algorithms gets modified and accordingly it acts. This is called as an artificial intelligence. Generally what happens is, whenever you go with the computer programming, there will be a standard program. We give the data, accordingly the program works and gives output. Here, based on the data, the program generates. In artificial intelligence, machine learning, depending upon the data, the intelligence levels will be created and the program gets modified itself depending upon the data and acts accordingly. That is the beauty of artificial intelligence. You have different applications of artificial intelligence. There are something like personalized shopping, AI powered assistance, fraud prevention, administrative tasks, creating smart content, voice assistance, personalized learning, automation, autonomous vehicles, and so on. You are having lot many applications of artificial intelligence, and some of the applications, let us have a discussion. When you go with the shopping, shopping concept, artificial intelligence technology is used. Engage better your customers. It will engage your customers in a better way. These recommendations are made in accordance with their browsing history and interest. The customers, they will be browsing the things. Depending upon their browsing interests, browsing websites, browsing interest, it gives the recommendations what to purchase, what not to purchase. It helps in improving your relationship with the customers. If you know the customer interest, directly the vendor can talk to the customer and he can recommend the items which are interested by the customer. So you can increase the brand value, your goodwill of the organization can be improved. The goodwill of the organization can be improved, and all this can be done with the help of artificial intelligence concepts. Now, when you are talking about AI, artificial intelligence power assistance, you are having something like a natural language processors, that is NLP, stands for natural language processing, NLP. With the help of NLP, in local vernaculum, you can talk in your local language to the system, and the system can understand and it can execute, do the things better for you. That is NLP, natural language processing. Similarly, you are having a virtual shopping assistants. The customer service can be handled by the chatbots. Nowadays, all the websites, they are incorporating chatbots, and as per the chatbots, as per the instructions given, the chatbots receives and they reply. All these are the natural language processors and voice assistants with artificial intelligence. Fraud prevention, you can go with the fraud prevention. There are many credit card frauds. All these credit card frauds can be controlled with the help of this artificial intelligence concepts. The user patterns, the timing when the user will be transaction the amount, and the pattern, the frequency of the transaction of amounts, and all these are artificially recognized by the algorithms, and accordingly it will detect whether it is a genuine case or it is a fraudulent case. So credit card fraud detections, and of course the fake reviews. Many reviews will be a fake reviews. The fake reviews, credit card, debit card frauds, and all these can be controlled with the help of artificial intelligence. Personalized learning. The students will be of different caliber. All students are not equally intelligent. Some will be having a more memory power, they can memorize the things. Some will be of less. So here the interest of students is different, the strength of the student mind is different, the caliber of the student is different, and hence we need to create the content as per the caliber and the interest of the students. That can be done with the help of artificial intelligence. That is nothing but it is a personalized learning. So flashing the notes, when to read, when not to read, when holidays, when examination, when preparation should start, and all that sort of guidance also can be given with the help of artificial intelligence personalized learning concepts. You are having automobile manufacturing industries. Automobile manufacturing industries, they are now using autonomous vehicles. That is a automatic vehicles, driverless cars. So any obstacle that will identify the obstacle and accordingly it takes the turn, that can be done with the help of this artificial intelligence. For example, you take the Toyota, Audi, and Volvo, Tesla. All these are the top grade car manufacturers who are making use of these artificial intelligence concepts. Similarly, you are having the face recognition. Our favorite devices like our phones, our laptops, personal computers uses the face recognition techniques by using face filters to identify the order of secured access. No other can open or operate your mobile phone. No others can operate your laptop. No others can operate your desktop. Only the owner can operate. How come the computer is able to know? That is because of the webcams and facial recognition image processing technology. You are able to identify your face and you are the owner or not. It can be identified with the help of the facial recognition softwares. And of course, you are having the smart assistants, Google Smart Assistants. With the help of the Google Smart Assistants, your mobile phone, you can take any question, you can give any query, and the query is being immediately spontaneously replied by this smart assistants. Recommendation systems. You are having a recommendation systems. You are having, I want to buy a product. The product is being produced by many companies. Which product is best? I want to know. For which the artificial intelligence, it will recommend you purchase this product, not that. That is a recommendation system to the buyer. To the customer, it gives, suppose I want to watch a movie. There are many movies. I'll ask the artificial intelligence what movie is best for my psychology, my interest. Then the recommendation system of the artificial intelligence, it will recommend you the best movie and so on, the videos and all this stuff is being recommended. Similarly, in the tweeters, when the tweets are there, it recommends so and so tweets are suitable for your psychology, and these are the tweets which are to be filtered, which should not be seen. All these sorts of the recommendation systems goes on. Nowadays the recommendation systems are also used in the matrimony websites. In the matrimony websites, the bride may be in a confused state to select the proper appropriate groom as per her interest. The recommendation systems, artificial intelligence is recommending the right person who is best suited for as a life partner. All this comes under the recommendation systems which are based on the artificial intelligence. And of course you are having the artificial intelligence are used for navigations. Now you are going with the navigations. You are navigating from one place to another place. You are traveling. You are in a tour. And all this you require some navigation concepts, Google navigation concepts with which you can navigate from one place to another place, for which also the shortest route or the traffic-less routes, and all these are being suggested by the artificial intelligence. The GPS technology can provide users with accurate, timely and detailed information to improve the safety. What is the safest route for you to travel? The technology uses the combination of convolutional neural network. It uses the combination of convolutional neural network. With the combination of convolutional neural network, you can comfortably navigate from one place to another place safely, and automatically detecting the number of lanes of the road, the rush of the road, traffic of the road, and all this can be identified with artificial intelligence. It is heavily used by the most popular transport system, that is nothing but Uber. With Uber is best making use of all these artificial intelligence applications in the navigation part. The robotics is making use of artificial intelligence to sense the obstacles of the path. When robo is traveling, you need to find the obstacles. The obstacles of the path can be identified with artificial intelligence. It can be used to carry goods, robos. The weight of the good is to be assessed, goods are to be assessed, and accordingly the strength of materials is to be tested, and accordingly the robo should work. So carrying goods in the hospitals, factories, warehouses, and the cleaning offices, large equipment, and all this inventory management, in all these areas we are making use of artificial intelligence. Similarly, the human resource, when you go for an interview, there will be thousands of applications, and in these thousands of applications you need to pick up the right candidate. So the characteristics, the qualities are being assessed by the system, and the person who is best suited for your organization is being picked up. So the applications, artificial intelligence is used in picking up the right human resource. AI drive systems can scan job candidates profile. They can scan the job candidate, they can scan the job candidate's profile, and it can pick up the right candidate from the host of candidates, from the group of candidates. That can be happen. It also used in healthcare system. In identifying the cancer, we use based on the symptoms, there is a prediction software's prediction analysis, where you can predict that in the forthcoming 2 years or 1 year you are going to face the cancer disease, and all these you can predict. You can go with the predict analysis. The historical data can be studied. Based on the historical data, you can predict and you can conclude what disease he is going to face well before, so that we can control. That is the beauty of artificial intelligence. Nowadays it is used in the agriculture segment. Artificial intelligence is used to identify the defects and nutrient deficiencies of the soil. And similarly the weeds. It can analyze where weeds are growing. It alerts you to remove the weeds. Harvesting the crops at the high volumes can be done, and good crop yield can be enjoyed with the help of artificial intelligence. And also the artificial intelligence is nowadays is used by the kids in the gaming. By the kids in gaming, AI can be used to create the smart human-like, it's not human-like NPC to interact with the players. So it can also be used in predict human behavior. To predict the human behavior, accordingly it takes this step. So this is in gaming. You take the best example, chess game. You, the human being, you will be playing the chess game with a computer, where the computer will be exhibiting artificial intelligence. So in social media, especially in the Twitters, what tweets are the best tweets suited for you and what are not suited for you, and all these are analyzed and they will be recommended by the artificial intelligence. You take Instagram, Facebook, Twitters, and all these are internally making use of the concepts of artificial intelligence. And of course you hang the financial applications. Applications, we use the artificial intelligence, that is a fraud detection, loan risk identification, whether the customer will repay the loan promptly or not. You can identify beforehand based on the behavior of the customer, that is a loan identification. Enhance financial services. Artificial intelligence can also detect changes in transaction pattern and other potential red flags that can significantly fraud. All sorts of the fraudulent detections can be identified beforehand and it can prevent. That is the beauty of artificial intelligence. It is learned that the growth of artificial intelligence is tremendous when you are talking from the past 10 years, and it is expected that there will be a 40% rate increase day by day, that is from 2021 to 2028. It is expected that 40.2% of growth you can see from 2021 to 2028. So you can see, observe the graph, that statistical graph which depicts that the artificial intelligence is doing well day by day. And what I would like to conclude is artificial intelligence is it is revolutionizing the industries with these applications and helping solve complex problems. The very complicated complex problems are being solved with artificial intelligence. And the best suited technologies are Python technologies, Java, machine learning, deep learning, and some databases. And all these are the best suitable technologies to enter into the field of artificial intelligence. And dear students, the only point is you need to have a rigorous practice on coding. When you are a very good coders, you can just penetrate into the depths and roots of artificial intelligence, and you can bring laurels to the society and the organizations which you are working. Right, students, with this I would like to conclude. Thank you. This is Dr. Prem Kumar. Thank you. Bye bye.